स्वागत है आप सबका फिर से। आप देख रहे हैं कम्युनिटी रानअप और मैं हूं विकास नांगिया। सालों पहले जब हम में से कुछ प्रवासी भारतीय अमेरिका आए तो उन्हें अपनी पहचान, अपना मकाम बनाने में ढेरों चुनौतियों और जद्दोजहद का सामना करना पड़ा। उस समय की प्राथमिकताएं कुछ और थी, पर अब मंजर कुछ और है। आज प्रवासी भारतीय, ओबामा एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हो या कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड, विज्ञान हो या शिक्षा का क्षेत्र, सभी जगह ऊंचे ओहदे पर देखे जाते हैं। हम में से बहुत से प्रवासी भारतीय अमेरिकन पॉलिटिक्स में भी बढ़ चढ़कर भाग लेने लगे हैं। इस कड़ी में अब तेजस वकील का नाम जुड़ गया है। पिछले 23 सालों से टेक्सास की 21st कांग्रेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट में रह रहे तेजस ने बतौर डेमोक्रेटिक कांग्रेस कैंडिडेट अपनी घोषणा की। बीते सप्ताह उनके समर्थन में मीट एंड ग्रीट का आयोजन किया गया। मंगलवार 1 मार्च को टेक्सास में प्राइमरी कांग्रेशनल इलेक्शंस होंगे। 21st कांग्रेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट से भारतीय मूल के डेमोक्रेटिक कैंडिडेट तेजस वकील अपनी दावेदारी के लिए जी तोड़ मेहनत कर रहे हैं। बीते सप्ताह प्रवासी भारतीय समुदाय द्वारा आयोजित मीट एंड ग्रीट के दौरान उन्होंने बताया कि जीवन के क्या ऐसे पहलू थे कि उनका रुझान राजनीति की ओर हुआ।
The reason I decided to run, and those of you who know me, know that I can get red in the face talking about politics and policy, and there was a time, I think 5 or 6 years ago, that I almost decided to jump into this space, running for the U.S. Congress. The reason I'm running for the U.S. Congress and not for state or local offices is that most of the issues that I have been interested in and that I've followed very closely over the years are policy issues that are much more on the national or on the global level. And the reason I decided to run was, for the same reason that I was thinking of running 6 years ago, only more so this time, which is that, over the last 7-8 years, we've seen, a large amount of gridlock, huge gridlock driven by ideological battles in Washington. We are no longer focusing on legislation that is non-partisan, that is practical, that is workable. Instead, we are focusing on fights around ideology, and we are not solving the large problems that I think this nation faces and that our kids and grandkids will face.
So I'm talking to Anjali Hira. She is a small business owner herself and faced many challenges over the years. So what did you think of his economic policies tonight?
I did really like his policy because of the fact that he thinks that, minimum wage should be increased to $10, but not to 15, as most general people are thinking of going to 15. The earned income tax return is a better way to approach because this will help the economy as a whole and also allow small businesses to reinvest in their employees and look for the overall growth of the economy instead of just growth of the people.
Bini is a big supporter. She just got this t-shirt. That means she gave funds for the campaign. So what do you think of Tejas and his campaign today?
I think Tejas is awesome. Go Tejas! All right, we need an Indian. We really need somebody from our community to represent all of us. So we're really excited about Tejas running for Congress. Go Tejas! Go, go, go!
So Tejas, you have been driving around different counties, like 10 counties,
Yes.
Speaking at different forums, debates, schools, administrators, city offices, everywhere, you name it, and you've been there. How has the support been, and what is inspiring you, and how are you getting energized every single day?
One uniform response that I get, even whether people agree or disagree with my views, is that they are very glad that I am running, and not because of me personally, but just the fact that somebody is willing to take the plunge and participate in the political process. The questions and the issues that most people are really concerned about, that I get a lot of questions, are they're fairly familiar. Job and wage growth is critical. Access to affordable health care and drugs, positions on immigration, issues surrounding women's rights. People are concerned about foreign policy, the threat of terrorism, and whether the U.S. is going to get bogged down in endless wars. So those are the common issues that people are concerned about, that I get questions about. But in general, it's been a very rewarding process so far. It has been enlightening. I'm learning a lot by talking to all the different groups of people.